This is TV18 and you're watching CNBC TV18.
Hello and welcome to Young Turks, your weekly fix of all things entrepreneurial. I'm Shireen Bhan. For the past 2 decades, the Indian IT services industry has been the poster boy of the economy. And our first guest today is an entrepreneur who tapped into that opportunity in 2001. 39-year-old Faisal Husain founded Synechron, which is a technology consulting and outsourcing firm. It's headquartered in New York and it has offices in the US, Canada, London, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Singapore and Dubai, and has set up its global development center in Pune. Having roped in over 40 Fortune 500 companies as clients, the venture has grossed a turnover of 1,800 crore rupees this year. Let's take a look at Faisal's Synechron story. This Bhopal boy left for the US in the 1990s to study aeronautical engineering, followed by a master's in computer science, and he hasn't looked back since. While working his way up in Merrill Lynch and Dun & Bradstreet, Faisal came across major service gaps that large consulting and outsourcing firms weren't able to fill. They simply weren't placing enough importance on generating business domain knowledge for individual clients. So in 2001, Faisal started Synechron Technologies in New York and Pune. With a team of over 4,500 professionals, the domain-specific technology developed at Synechron helps clients improve systems, augment their core competencies, or enhance services to end customers.
The field is quite crowded, but we have been able to carve a position for ourselves. You see, fundamentally, we approach the client in a very different way. We approach our clients from a business solution point of view, not from an IT outsourcing point of view. Yes, we also do get the outsourcing business after we complete projects, but it is really engaging the clients to solve business problems and also with a software engineering mindset, very high-end technology skills. Some of the biggest names in the world call on Synechron when they need very sophisticated, very high-end, very cutting-edge systems that build and run their applications.
Apart from being domain-focused, one of the key reasons for Synechron's success has been Faisal's ability to adapt to changing markets. For instance, in 2009, when the mortgage banking business started unraveling, Team Synechron shifted focus from their mainstay, that's mortgage banking, to capital markets and insurance. The result was that the venture was able to maintain a steady 25% growth rate despite the financial crisis.
We have 3 different types of revenue models. Build a certain system that has been very well specced, very well defined, and we put out a proposal. They either agree to it or we make changes. Second is a managed services model where we are responsible for providing ongoing services based on certain SLAs and KPIs that are monitored. And lastly, we have a T&M model that is based on the amount of efforts that are being put in, whether it is on an hourly basis or a daily basis or a monthly basis, but it's really based on the effort that is put in to achieve a desired result.
With its acquisition of Amsterdam and Singapore-based management consultancy firm Double Effect last year, Synechron has now expanded from being merely an IT services venture to a management consulting service as well. Faisal believes that this acquisition will prove to be the big game changer for the company, but this pivot does come with its set of challenges.
It was very tough going out in the street and looking and finding people who would believe in your potential and take the risk of giving you work. So I would say the tough part was the first 2 to 3 years, getting over that, and after that we slowly but steadily built a very strong corporate resume that we could use to win future work. But the early days were quite hard, especially that Synechron is a self-funded company, so we did not take any outside capital, we did not take any venture capital, angel investors or private equity. Even till this day, it has all been self-financed and grown internally. So doing that without having backers, strong backers or godfathers as some people say, was quite challenging, but I think it paid off in the end. We have complete flexibility and ownership of our company, and our destiny is in our own hands.
Strumming the right chords over the past 15 years, Synechron has now launched new offices in Florida, Dallas and Houston. Faisal is now on the lookout for other strategic acquisitions in the mobility solutions and services space. Currently generating a turnover of 1800 crore rupees, Faisal is bullish on doubling this figure in the next 3 years. Well, Faisal, here's wishing you the very best of luck with your 4,000 crore rupee target. It's time now for us to head into a break here on the show, but when we return,
This is TV18, and you're watching CNBC TV18.